Hey guys, what's up? This is Ryan. This would be my 6th video blog, I believe. Right now, I am, if you hear all that ruckus behind you, I'm at Arnold in Columbus, Ohio. So today, what's today's date? The 4th? Today is the 4th. Of course, I'm here with Scivation. It's pretty exciting. You know, while I'm standing here, the one thing I can think about is just a testament to hard work. You know, I find it absolutely amazing that all I've done is just worked hard, listened, learned, do what I have to do, you know, as far as working out. And the places that you'll get from that are absolutely amazing. So, in addition to that, standing right next to me is actually Brian Whitaker over here. If you guys don't know Brian Whitaker, he's also a Scivation athlete. He won the lightweight title at WNBF Worlds this year. So this dude, yes, believe it or not, he brought the package that won the world championships for his weight. So he's a champion. So just a brief intro to the days and many processes that will come to this. Hopefully it'll be a fun blog, trying to give you the insight of Team Scivation and how we're rolling, the Arnold and how it goes, and kind of the part natural bodybuilding plays in this. So we're waiting on something right now, so we're gonna check in, and I'll see you when I get to the booth. Oh, check it out, Flex Wheeler.
Oh yeah.
Who gets to see Flex Wheeler? All right. Oh, and Ron Harris over there. Pretty awesome.
Body system.
It's nearly impossible to describe the number of people at this event. Let me get by the middle in here. Yep. I'm sorry. Let's just record. Let me get by the middle in here. I'm sorry. Let me get in the middle. Alright, we're done. Alright, guys. Probably the emptiest. You'll see the Expo. Sparry over there. We're here early. No one has came in yet. So we'll step for the early VIP people. It's the antenna there. And if you see there's aisles and aisles and aisles. It's the animal cage right there. You get a close up on that actually.
Hair, bro?
Don't mean to run over. So this is the best it'll get. It's just nice and empty right now. There's the animal cage right here. There's some pretty intense lifting, as you can see. There's Kurt. Wow, I'm just recording. Wow. Excuse me, can I get an interview? Can I get an interview?
You want to interview them, not me.
What's up, Brian Whitaker? Everybody? Good. Where's Ron? I gotta give him.
I gotta run real quick.
Alright. Alright, let me get over here. Let's see here. Stuff. Man. We busy day today, Bob?
Yes, sir.
Busy day.
Saturday. It's the big
Oh,
day.
yeah. Excited. Got some good at putting up a ponytail. I'm not sure that was. Oh, we stumbled upon big dogs, a big crew. Morning to you, boss. Scivation fresh and ready. Yo. What you guys doing? Hey, what's up? Big. Oh,
hey, man.
I'm actually Ron.
I thought you were on.
You want an autograph?
If you're not experienced with taking it to the dome, then you might want to dilute it a little bit more.
You're gonna take a quake to the dome right now?
Put some water in there. Washing around.
Water, that's what saliva is.
All right, Mike, get ready because one of them is going to start coughing. I bet you it's going to be me because I have not
Whole
taken.
packet?
I'm not taking it to the dome.
No, you got to take it in small increments.
I think the whole packy you're gonna die.
Yeah.
Really?
Quake shots. Oh!
It's coming up in a lung.
Recovering.
You got a white lung right now.
He's gone.
Yep, this is called the refractory period, right? Can't really do much.
We gonna do half?
Just portions, just small portions.
All right.
I've been through some wars with this. Puffed up the
My
white
eyes
smoke
are-
before.
I'm starting to cry.
Oh, the face of victory.
These girls look a lot better today.
Yeah,
just so you know.
cute. You do.
What's up?
Big lane. Oh, of course. Hey, you. Good morning. How you feeling? You guys look better
Much
today.
better today.
Yeah, those bunny
No,
outfits
we
weren't
went
cutting it.
dressed.
Yeah, the fishnet, nice Scivation style. Izzy, business lady.
Hablando español.
Rain and Curry, we're really looking huge. BSN in the house. We're gonna get today started. Start sampling the new Extend. I don't know where people are at. Where's Matt? Oh, there he goes, right over there. Big Matt dog. Alright, I'm gonna try to record a little more today, as today is the busiest day. So, all our action.
Alright, checking back in a little bit. It is absolutely cramped here. I would like to think it's peak hour here at the Arnold. It's loud. I don't even know if you can hear me. This place is swamped. I think it's 3 o'clock right now. So we're like peak time. Let me show you what's going on here. It's Team Scivation. How'd that taste?
Like watermelon.
Oh yeah. Man who made it all possible. So, it's getting pretty packed, really packed. I'm gonna check in tonight. We're gonna get some training footages, I believe. I think we're going to beyond limits training tonight, so it should be a good night. So. See y'all a little later when we're heading down here. Alright guys, so the madness is over. Saturday, supposedly the busiest day, has come to an end. You know, it's kind of funny. I came down here so excited and, you know, just so amped to be part of everything that I forget that, you know, being sponsored athletes is actually work. You know, it's a lot of work, a lot of talking about the product, and not to down other companies, but I feel my role is way different from what other companies have. You know, there was a lot of throwing of T-shirts and handing stuff out, but you know, being part of a company that has loyal customers and, you know, and they want to talk about the product, and I mean, you know, because they want to meet us and things like that. So it's a lot of responsibility, but it's also fun at the same time. So one more day. Tomorrow should be a fairly easier day, I would say. But so far it's been so good. It's been a heck of an experience. I'm tired. We've been waking up early, 7 o'clock, and you know, we get done 6, and then we got to train. Well, I have to train, so I'm gonna be training tonight. But you know, the Expo's been an interesting experience. Another interesting experience is you know, my last blog I talked about my halfway point, and I think the cool thing about this halfway point is my bit of motivation I've had while I've been here. I'm sure all you are familiar with this guy over here.
Hey.
That's Tommy Jeffers right there. Rooming with Tommy Jeffers has been an experience. You know, it was only so many years ago. I was watching as a skinny dude Inside the Life of a Natural Pro, him and Lane, and you know, it's crazy. You know, it's just to think I'm in here. I mean, imagine you watch a Will Smith movie one day, and then 3 years later you're rooming with Will Smith talking shit. So so it's pretty cool to room with this guy, you know. So and a real cool thing that I really had was I got to pose with him and a lot of other Scivation guys yesterday. And the thing which was kind of eye opener is when I'm home, you know, I hit a pose and, oh, you look good, and everybody's man, I posed yesterday, you could hear a cricket chirp, man, you know. So the standard that these guys have, it was really refreshing to get the real deal kicked to you. And you know, as a young guy, I'm just so glad that these guys here give so much positive and negative criticisms about what's going on and how they think you're looking, and I think it's really helping, you know, because back home I feel like I get too much extreme positivity, you know, too much bro, you got this, and stuff like that. But so I'm gonna eat, get some training in, and I talk about myself a lot. I have Sam, as you know, who's a pro, talks about myself, but the veteran here, if you can give a quick 2 cents, Tommy, about how you think my prep is going so far and what you've seen of me. I have 10 weeks left. So what do you think? Honest opinion about me and how you see I work, and as of last night, you know.
Yeah, I think it's really great that you can listen to any kind of like constructive criticism and to not take it personal. Like you said, it's very easy to get caught up in, especially from people who are not from this sport, that of course you look great compared to the average gym goer or whatever, and so most people who are not really involved at the sport at a high level will not give you the actual criticism or constructive criticism that you need.
That's
and,
right.
You know, because you can't make a bodybuilder better by telling him how great he is and what his strengths are. You can only make him better by telling him where he needs improvement and what his weaknesses are.
Right.
And as long as they don't take it personal and can use that to just better themselves, that's what it's all about. So, like you said, it's, you know, you're right. There just comes a time when you reach a certain level where that standard gets raised. And so I can honestly tell you that being about 10 weeks out from a show, and we had talked a little bit about this, is that I think you're in a good place. I think you've got plenty of time. I do think that you'll want to speed up the rate at which you're losing a little bit. In my mind, I think I would always just err on the side of trying to come in a little bit early and then playing with some refeed numbers to not flatten out. Because the last thing you want to do is not quite be where you want to be a couple weeks out and then having to go kind of balls to the wall and and try to do a little bit more cardio, do a little bit more calorie reduction, and just flatten out as you do that. So I think you're in a great place. I think you got great structure. I think playing around with a little bit of the posing techniques that we talked about will only enhance it. I think, you know how I feel about food source now, and that would be the one area that I would say to start to maybe pay a little attention to, at least for the next few weeks.
Detail the details.
And see and just kind of see if you can notice a little bit of a change, a little bit of slight harder look, grainier look. There is some merit to that. You know, I can tell you that there's quite a few top level natural pros that all, you know, we prep very similarly, and then we start to bring a very similar look. And so that was really, as we talked about that, as far as where you're at now, you're at a place where I think 10 weeks out and you're lean, but you're not popping.
Right.
And not that matters 10 weeks out, but I do think that at 10 weeks out, there's a kind of a particular look that you'll want, you know, that we all kind of aim for, and that's really where a seasoned eye comes in. Whereas it's not so much, are you at a level of leanness, are you on track, but what are the other intent, you know, the last thing you want to try to do is try to develop a hard, grainy look all at the last, you know, like all at the last minute during a peak week when you're trying to do changes for other different things as well as fluid manipulation or whatever, you know, salt manipulation or whatever it is that you're going to do. So, so I think a great place. I think I might go. You would go a little faster, but your structure and your symmetry is there, and you start to carve out. You get to that level of leanness that we talked about, and then you start to get the pop. You will be tough to beat, but it's getting there. You know, it'll be getting there. And like I said, 10 weeks out, you can start to feel it. You haven't really lost a whole lot, you know, if any muscle at all. Strength's still feeling real good. Time will tell when you start hitting that 3 or 4 week mark where body's just fighting you to all hell. You know, that'll be you'll get a really good taste of then what that final push is. Like, not just being a top level amateur, but then busting in and making your name in the pro ranks. And you'll get a really good taste of that as you really start to wrap in this latter part of prep. So
cool.
But you're in a really good spot. I think a few little minor detail adjustments, paying attention to a couple more details, and you'll really start to pop. You'll really see what it is that we're talking about. So.
Thank you, boss. Cool. All right, there you have it. This one, especially for the young guys. I know all your opportunities are not as good as mine. I do realize I'm very grateful. I mean, I get the chance to talk to a top-notch international level competitor like him, and I'm with, you know, one of the world's greatest companies, and so I understand my feedback is very good. But one thing I will say to go away from this portion of this blog is, I'm going to train right now. I didn't hear Tommy just tell me I'm in a good place. I heard the other things as well. So don't just listen to what you want to listen to. Older guys, but especially younger guys. I think that's the only way you can grow. It's the only way you can get better. And I really think that's how I've achieved the level I've achieved. You know, you know what? I remember when I won the novice overall at the Midwest States. Tommy, I don't even think you remember this. You told me you might want to bring up your hamstrings a little. And I listened. It was that simple. Yeah, you know what I mean. And it was something I didn't know Tommy at the time. He just told me you need to bring up your hamstrings. I mean, for a guy who's at his level, for him to even tell me that one of the first things, I didn't see it as a F you, dude. Who are you? I listened, man. Have you ever seen this guy's hamstrings? So for you young guys, don't get so offended. All you guys on the forums, don't battle each other so much. Help each other out a little bit. And I'm learning through this whole experience that it's just really about listening to people. You know, bodybuilders, especially natural bodybuilders, we just want to help each other more than we want to hurt each other. So there you have it.
It's not always about being right.
Yeah.
I think that's where a lot of, especially when you're online, where a lot of that kind of drama gets really flared up and over dramatized and blown out of proportion, is like I think a lot of people, when it comes down like to the science of bodybuilding and what works and this and that, is that there's too much focus on right and wrong.
Right.
There's too much focus on, well, there's not a study for that, but there's a study for this. And I think people miss the boat completely.
Right.
You know, I really honestly think that there are quite a few things in the sport that we know work. We may not necessarily know why they work. We may have maybe misunderstood what we thought we knew why it worked, and maybe that's not really the case. But there's a lot of that goes on, and that's what you get caught up in, is that when, especially like you said, like online, trying to help each other out, it's like, you know, don't get caught up in the messenger, but, you know, listen to the actual message. We're all here to help each other. And it's not about I'm better than you or I'm more right and you're wrong. It's like, hey, I mean, this worked for me, try it out.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
and, you know, like I said, like when I told you about your hamstrings, that was more of like a, hey, next level, bring those up.
Yep.
You know, because at the next level, everybody's going to have
everybody.
them.
That's a requirement.
Right.
Yep.
So absolutely, like you said, it's not a good or bad, right or wrong. And I think that's where a lot of people get too focused in on all of that. It's more like, what kind of really good information out there is available for us to just try to apply to ourselves, see what happens, and go from there.
Right. Thank you, Tommy. All right, guys, I'm gonna get the zoom out. All right, I'm gonna sign off. I'm gonna head to Beyond Limits. Tommy, are you training tonight or not?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're all heading over to Beyond Limits.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat, head to the gym and train, and I won't forget my camera today. Yesterday we went to Metro. I forgot yesterday, so bring it today. Legs. So, all right. See you soon. All right, I'm out here at Beyond Limits in Columbus, Ohio. This gym is basically home to the Natural Bodybuilders Gym. It's a bit refreshing to see there's Rich Knapp right there, Jim Collins. We got a big show they put out here, pro qualifier. It's Shane McGuire, Scivation athlete. It's basically a home for natural bodybuilding in Columbus. Let's see what we got going on here. Wipe off my lens. So we got a nice hammer strength in here. You see they're right here in downtown. You see the street out there. So got a little bit of everything for everybody. We got Derek Charleboy out here in the triceps. Got my man doing cardio over there. When's the diet starting, Derek?
Monday.
Oh yeah. Take a good look at him. This is the last time you'll see him. Oh yeah. Shredder time, baby. Oh yeah. It's time. He's calling it. It's his, baby. Alright, so we got the front room here. A little cardio over there. Basement style with this in here. And got a lot of weights going on. Brian, what's up, my man? How you feeling?
How are you? Good.
Good, man. Getting your gym a little plug. I like this place. So,
See, Rob.
big dog.
Where do you throw underneath?
Wrapping the knees. We got world champs wrapping right here. Powder. Very nice. Sean Young. Saw him not too long ago. I was actually at this show. Saw her. Of course. Laurel. Sure that is Corey Everton. And James McGuire over there. So it's a pretty cool place. I like it here. Seems pretty cozy. Nice squat rack. You guys finished? You guys done? That's the calf. Okay. Oh, Nebula. So I think I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna do this leg workout Saturday night at the Arnold Classic. It's where Team Scivation's at, so now you do it. So I will see you all later. Probably check in a little later tonight, tomorrow. So peace. Hey guys. So I guess this is it for my adventure at the Arnold. This is the end of the very long video blog number 6.
it was a fun-filled weekend. It was a very busy weekend. A lot of networking, a lot of talking. So hopefully you got to kind of see the insight to my weekend. How I trained late. I ate cold food all weekend. I was up early. I was on a really strict schedule. So I learned a lot this weekend. I think what I learned most importantly is that your prep can always get more tough than it really is. This weekend was real tough, and it kind of opened my eyes and let me know how lucky I truly am with the life I do live. And I'm not saying I have it easy back home, but I have it pretty easy, easier than this. And this is some people's lives. Doing this all the time. So it was a good weekend. I learned a lot. What I learned was basically all said, during the vlog, and hopefully you guys kind of got to see a few of the Scivation guys, and how we roll and our closeness, and we're just all cool dudes. It's kind of tight to roll with some of the best natural bodybuilders on in the planet Earth. So good weekend. Met a lot of people. Did a lot of cool things. I'm exhausted. I'm about to do a little homework, get to bed, eat one more meal. And I'll see you guys next video blog. If you watched this whole thing, thank you. I know it's gonna be very long, but hope you enjoy it. Hope you enjoyed my nonsense. Man, good night, good morning, good day, whenever you're watching this. But talk to you later.